Hey guys, what's up? Shin0.5 here, coming at you with a tutorial video. This video, I'm going to show you how to add characters to Super Smash Bros Crusade version 0.9.5. I just figured out how to do it the other day. It took me a little while. It's a bit confusing if you don't know what to do, but it is actually a very simple process. And I just want to make a video kind of just showing you how to do it. But before we get into the tutorial section, I'll just go over a few things. One, this is specifically for Smash Bros Crusade version 0.9.5 demo. I will leave a link to this version. This is actually the most updated version of Smash Bros Crusade, so I will leave a link to their website where you can download it. But if you're playing on an earlier version, or if you're playing on a later version, this method might not work. So just want you to know this is specifically for 9.5. Other than that, I will also leave a link to the Gamebanana section for Smash Bros Crusade. This is basically the site where you can download all the characters, stages, whatever. I'll leave a link to that so you can just go right to it. Anything else? And the way this demo or this tutorial is gonna work is I'm gonna upload or install 2 characters and 1 stage. So the first character we're gonna add is Dante from Devil May Cry, and with Dante I'm gonna take it nice and slow, explain everything. So if this is the first time you're watching this demo or trying to figure this out, watch the Dante section, and then we're going to add a second character, LLoyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia, to the game. And I'm going to go through real quick with LLoyd Irving, basically just showing you just bam, 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 this is how it's done. So if you just need a quick refresher, watch the LLoyd part. If you want the full, like, in-depth process on how to do it, watch the Dante part. And then at the very end, since Dante actually comes with a custom stage, I'll show you how to add that stage to the game as well. It's very similar to adding characters. Other than that, that is pretty much it for the intro. I wanted to keep it as short as possible. So let's begin. So, and before we start, you need a file extraction software. That should be pretty obvious, but you should download a WinRAR or 7-zip or whatever you use to extract files. You're going to need that for this tutorial. Just wanted to say that to begin with. So, to start off, let me show you what the base roster looks like. I actually got a picture of it instead of actually opening the game, because that takes a second. So this is the base roster that we have for Smash Bros. Crusade. It's a ton of characters, really good ones, but you could always want more. So what we're going to do is we're going to be adding Dante to the right of Black Mage Vivi, right next to Patamon and right under Ride Star. We're going to add him to the left of Vivi, and we're going to add LLoyd Irving, or to the right of Vivi, and then we're going to add LLoyd Irving to the left of Mega Man there, and under Duck Hunt Dog. So, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So basically, I'm assuming you already got Smash Bros. Crusade here. This is what it is. Here's the actual game file to start it up. So this is actually a rather simple process. I got my Dante folder here, so I'm going to open that up. I'm going to go to my downloads folder, and I'm going to grab Dante here and put that in the Dante's folder. The reason why I made a Dante folder is because when I extract from this WinRAR file, basically it comes up in a bunch of folders. It doesn't come up in one folder. So I just made that one folder ahead of time. So we got the thing. I downloaded this off Gamebanana. So I'm going to extract this here. Just go to WinRAR, extract here. And there you go. And once you extracted it, you can actually delete the WinRAR file. So you don't need any of that anymore. You're all good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to shrink the window just a tad. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... before we do anything, what you want to do is open the fighter folder. And where it says Dante bin, what you want to do is just hit F2 to rename it, or just right-click rename. And then we are going to copy the name that is exactly on this bin file. So the reason why this is important is because this is what looks for the character when we add it in later. And some of these characters that people make, they'll name it. For example, I downloaded a Sanji character, and Sanji's bin name is the creator who made that character's name underscore Sanji. You'd have to put that whole thing in there. You can't just put Sanji. You need the exact name that's on the bin file. So we're going to just copy that, click off. So I have it the exact way it's spelled right here. So we're good. We're good with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of these except the stage, because we're going to add the stage in a minute. So I'm going to highlight all these, and what you're going to do is you're going to take all these folders and you're going to just drag it right over here. So I'm just drag it and drop in. And what's cool about this, and I actually didn't know this, is if you have folders that are named the same in like another folder, like this folder has the fighters folder, data, all the stuff that was in that, it'll just add the individual files from those folders into these folders. I did not know computers could do that. So basically, and now if we open up fighters and we go all the way down, too far down, where are the D's? We have Dante in there, so we know Dante's in there. So that's pretty much the first step. Very easy. You just take those folders and you just drop it in the root of this, and it should go over fine. So now that that's done, what you're going to want to do is open up the data folder, and you're going to go to fighters here. And we're going to open this up. It's a text file, and you're going to get the 0 and then Zangi name. So basically, whenever you add a fighter into Smash Bros Crusade, this number counts for like the added fighters. So since we don't have any and we just have the base roster, it's at 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that number. I'm going to put 1. So because we're adding 1 character to the game. And now that we've done that, what you want to do is delete that name. We don't need it anymore. And this is where you paste the fighter bin name of whatever character you're adding. So since we're doing Dante, it's Dante. And that's all you need to do. So once you do that, we're going to hit save. Then we are going to exit. And now there's one more step that we need to do, and it's in the CSS folder. This stands for character selection. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open it. And as you can see, you're going to get a long list of numbers going around here. And basically what this is the character selection. So each number character, or each number is correspondent with a character. So 01's Mario, I think 05's Luigi, so on and so forth. And then you have these 00 numbers right here. And what those are empty slots for character selection. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add Dante into one of these 00 folders. Oh, and if you're wondering what the 4 9s are, this is a random select. So if you want to move like the random select somewhere, like you want it like right here, you could actually make this like 000, and then it'll like turn into a blank spot, and then add the 4 9s right here, and it'll be on the very edge, not touching anything. You could do that. Again, you could mix up all these characters, theoretically, by changing the numbers. So I believe the last number here is 75. Yeah, so it's the last biggest number. So I think it's going to be 75. Yeah, because 74 is the biggest one we have here. Okay, so basically, since we added a character, it automatically gets the like highest number from this list. So again, the highest number here is 74. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. Whoops. I'm going to delete 2 zeros and put 75. And that will make the game know it's Dante. So once we did that, I'm just going to hit File, Save, and we are just going to exit out. And you've installed the character. That's all you need to do. And once we fire up the game, it should be good. Also, but before we start up the game, if you want a written version of this is how I figured it out. If you download Dante, they give you a README text, and it tells you... oh, we gotta name it 77. Okay. See, that's good why I looked at it. So we're gonna go Data, Character Selection, actually name that 77. Okay, and then we're just gonna exit. It'll ask for save. So, okay, don't name it 75, name it 77. And, but yeah, this README text, it tells you what to do step by step. So if you want it in writing, here it is. Just download the Dante character. So you're all good here. And now to prove that it works, I'm gonna open up Smash Bros Crusade. This pops up. I just hit skip installation. No big deal. I'm gonna actually exit out of this folder. And we got the game running right here. I'm gonna hit enter. Open up with a window. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm gonna like lower the volume. A lot, actually. There we go. And we can go to anyone. Let's just go to Crusade. Take us right to the character select. And there you have it. Dante has been added to the game. There we go. Dante right there. And again, he's in the section where we put like the 0-0 corresponding. He's right there. So if you put him on another 0-0 like this one right here, he'd show up there, or wherever you put him, he'll show up. So yeah, very simple process. I'm gonna just hit escape and enter to close the game. So yeah, that's how you added Dante. So I'm gonna put this folder right here, just for a second. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my downloads folder. I'm gonna drag out LLoyd Irving. And luckily for this one, when I extract it, it all comes in one folder. So we're gonna do LLoyd now. And I'm just gonna go through it real quick. So we're gonna open up the LLoyd folder. Take it over here. I'm gonna copy all this stuff and I'm gonna drop it in this folder. Just like so. Now we're gonna exit. Oh, before I need to go to fighters and go to where they had LLoyd. Whoops. See, I already forgot to do the, where's L? See, okay, so this is what I was talking about before. You have to put in, you can't just put in LLoyd, you have to put in like LLoyd_COGU. So again, be very careful about that because it won't work if you don't do it. So we put all the folders in here. We're gonna go to data. We are gonna go to fighters. And now, since we're adding another character, we're gonna change this 1 to a 2. Then we're gonna go under Dante and paste that LLoyd_COGU. And we are gonna hit save, exit. We're gonna go to the character selection here, and I'm gonna put LLoyd right here. And since Dante was 77, LLoyd is gonna be 78. So we're just gonna hit save, exit, exit that. I can open that one back up. It just takes a second for this game to open. But again, you saw how long that took. It takes like 2 seconds to add a character. Like once you know what you're doing, it's super easy. Super Smash Bros Crusade. Crusade. And there we have it. We got LLoyd right there. Bam. Easy. So that's how you install characters. It's super simple. All you need to do, copy that fighter text, the fighter name in the bin file, paste it in that fighter text folder, and then go to the CSS and then change a numeral value or whatever. Super easy. But since Dante comes with a stage, this last section of the tutorial, we're just going to add a stage in here. And it's the exact same thing that we did. So I intentionally did not drag the stage in there when I did the Dante folder stuff, or the Dante character stuff. But basically what you're going to do is just drop the stage into the stage folder. And you actually need the README text for it, because I'm going to click on it. And very similar to like the bin folder, like getting the fighter name, what you're going to need to do here is just highlight this. This right here, the TNG... Temenigru, Devil May Cry, DMC. You need that, and we are going to go to the Smash Brothers folder. We're going to go into data, and we need the stage selection, or stage, right here. And the exact same thing as Dante. We're going to back out. We're going to add 1. We're going to delete this and paste what was in that text folder right in there, and we are going to save, and I'm going to exit out. And this SSS folder, the what is for the character selection is for the stage selection as well. So actually, let me look up. I'm just going to exit out of that real quick. And I have that add him text folder. I just need to know what number it starts at. Okay, so we're going to enter the number 80, 0080. That will correspond with the Dante stage. So, oh, did I exit out of the text? Oh, whoops. Whoops, I exited out of the text file. Bad tutorial. So we're going to go back to that SSS folder. Since we know what number to add, I'll add it to the Crusade stage. There's two sections of stages here. There's a Crusade stage and Classic. In the Crusade, we're just going to go... I'll add it right to the top here. So we're just going to back, and just type in 80. Then we're going to hit File, Save, Exit, and you're good. The stage is added to the game. So let's open up Smash Bros Crusade. Exit out of that. Takes a second for it to upload. Boop. I'm gonna just keep hitting enter so we skip the intro. Boom, Crusade. And I'll go to like training. We'll just let's pick Lloyd since he's right here. Hit enter. And as you can see, I didn't show it before, but this stage was not here. This Devil May Cry, Temen Guru. Oh god, I used to know how to say it. As you can see, there's not like a spot here, so it's added. We can actually click on it. Then hit enter. I always forget to hit enter. I always think it like you hit it once and you're good. But yeah, there you have it. We're playing as Lloyd. I got a jump button, and he works. He got his moves, and yeah, that's how you add characters and stages to Smash Bros Crusade. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. A big shout out to all the people that made Smash Bros Crusade. I actually just recently found this game, and I've been obsessed for like the past like week and a half of just playing it. It's so good. The amount of detail in this game is just amazing. So huge shout out to the Smash Bros Crusade community. You guys did an amazing job with this game. I love playing it. So anyway, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you. Go check them out. They actually have a Discord if you want to go get some more information, like talk to people. They even have like matchmaking servers and stuff like that. So very cool. This game has online. So very cool. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye. Later.